Hi guys, my name is David. I am from Curitiba Uptown and I study languages and literature. I am here for talk to you guys about learning English. So, learning English, it's a hard work for me until now. You probably don't know, but learning language has many challenges and we have to pass one by one. After we learn how to deal with those challenges, we start to enjoy the process when we know what's happening and we start to see things working naturally in the language. It's then that when we realize English becomes part of our lives. So, how did I learn English? When I finished high school, I decided to apply to an undergraduation in languages and literature. For us Brazilians, is a degree in letras, Portuguese, English. It happened 2 years ago, and I realized that I wanted to learn English and have a subject in English. It will be good for me, I thought at that time. Instead of this, the letras program expected previous acknowledgement about English for their students, and for this unexpected fact, the classes were all in English, but I didn't know anything that time. I was in a huge trouble. It's a very huge trouble, and I had to handle this by myself. Then the question, so how am I learning English? Until now, I am in a learning process, but I started practicing and listening things in English and recording myself and reading text with audio and singing songs. Singing songs really helped me a lot. That time I needed to learn faster and I needed to understand what the teacher were saying. Then I kept in contact with English and I turned my routine in English. This was probably the most important part for me and the most important part of my learning process. I use it to watch and rewatch a lot of cartoons and animes in English. I watch lots of series, but I don't remember anything of them. It's not good. My smartphone have been helping me a lot until now. In the beginning, I used text with audio from bbcenglish.com. BBC would pay me, yeah, I would be rich, but it will not happen. I use it to simulate imaginary situations on my mind, the most insane part of my learning process, but that really work. It's like papu. It's really nice. The biggest question is, did it work? I'm not sure, because I really don't feel very confident about my English now. It's really hard work, guys, learning English. It's very difficult. But I started to study when I already was an adult. Almost an adult. I started with 18 years old. It's not so much, but I was an adult. For finish, I have to say to you, I feel that learning a second language, it's possible, it's really possible for everyone. Once that the language that we learn help us a lot. Change our world, guys. That's it, what I have to say for you. If you want to start, just start. It happened 2 years ago. Happened, não é happened. Ó, viu? Eu corri do meu próprio sotaque. Ah, my finish. Okay. So, how did I learn English? So, when I finished the Harvard,